Here's a name I can say from the Eradicator.
Hello and welcome to this channel, everybody. This is the Eradicator, and in today's video we are going to have some more juicy leaks from the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. First, an apology because I have been making a lot of other content lately. Especially I've written a lot of scripts for lots of videos before I went to have surgery, but these days I have not been able to do much of those. I've mostly done leaks videos, and I'm really sorry for that, for the lower quality of the content. I am spending most of my time in bed, so that is why I'm doing leaks, because it takes the shortest amount of effort to do. But I promise, guys, that as soon as I'm gonna have a little bit more energy, I'll be doing more videos. I'm writing them on my notebook when I'm on a computer. So don't worry, guys. Just give me a couple more days, and you will have more diversities in videos. Anyway, guys, let's talk about those juicy leaks that once again have been brought to us by the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. You've probably seen the pictures by now, what we're going to discuss. This is now a new patch. This is the D patch, Star Citizen Alpha 3.6, oh my gosh, 3.8.0 D. The list of errors, of known issues, is really decreasing, so that is good to see. Obviously, they're going to have to find more. They did find some more errors, actually, but it is pretty much not as much as what it used to be before. We still have, for example, issues about elevators that still don't work. But the one thing that was added, if I could be missing, is the Fortifier helmet has a fully opaque texture while in first person. So that is obviously quite a. I think the Fortifier helmet for the Fortifier suit is the one that you use if you're in cold environments. I could be wrong, right? But I think that's where it is. So obviously, if you are in those nasty conditions on MICROTECH and you're not going to see anything where you definitely need to know where you're going, then that is a problem indeed. Features update here for this Star Citizen Alpha 3.8.d patch. They've added the Ballista to New Deal and Astro Armada. Alright, so now we can buy the Ballista in-game. I really hope that we can buy the Pisces in-game. I do expect the Pisces to be available in-game after a couple of months after it is sold, because they do want to have that cash money first, obviously. But yeah, they finally added the Ballista, which is great. Personally, I could totally have bought a Ballista by the time I was blockading the outposts on Ariel. I could totally have had a Ballista to prevent people from going there. So this is a ship that, in the future I could be considering if I want to have exclusive trade rights to some locations. So I could totally buy one of those. Would I buy it for real money? Probably not, because I would use it. I would not use it very often, so that would not be a good real money investment. But in-game money, why not? Why not? And they've also adjusted the prices for the mining laser heads and the Adimus, as well as the P6LR, the P6LR. Sorry, I am not surprised that the Adimus here has had its price adjusted, because it used to be at 333 Alpha UEC. So of course that was a placeholder price. You guys had it in this video. I did say that probably they would change it, because why would the missile launcher be the cheapest weapon in the verse? That didn't make any sense. Bug fixes. The Fortifier helmet should no longer be opaque, but why did it say that it's a known issue? This is weird. They fixed an issue where the Ballista could not be spawned. The Ursa rover should no longer have frosted opaque glass blocking the view. Looks like this is one of the big bugs of this Evocati here. There should no longer be excessive ship vibration audio at lower speed. Okay, that's good for the comfort of our ears. Ship stores with finds should no longer become unretrievable. Whoa. But ships with finds should be. I thought that the ships were impounded. Then what's the point of having impounded ships then? I don't understand that. The female character's arm should no longer contort when looking down with the P6. Oh, I wished I could have seen some pictures of that. Maybe it is going to be in a Halloween show next year. The ground on Daymar should no longer appear obviously tiled. Well, that is good. They are fixing the planet 4 tech here for Daymar. Criminal AI should no longer attack one another. Oh man, that was one of those good bugs, right? When you were happy to see those bugs. I personally think that AI should attack one another, especially if they are criminal, because they are, crime wars, gang wars, things like that. I hope to see that in games. So why not? Why not? Just tweak it. Just code it so that different gangs perhaps would attack one another. Just my personal thought, of course. The player should now be aligned properly to the MFD anti-extension node when laying down in the bed of the Mustang Beta. The Mustang Beta has a bed. I didn't know. Well, I haven't flown the Mustang that much, to be frank. The Animus animation should no longer be interrupted by other animations. Fixed an issue causing the Animus and Scorch to be inaccurate when EVA. Ship claims should now consistently work, and duplicate ships should no longer generate the sub terminal. They fixed 5 client crashes and 4 server crashes. Good, so this 3.8.0 patch is definitely taking shape. I am glad to see what I'm seeing here. Speaking of what we are seeing, let's have a look at some of those juicy pictures. Now we have this is the new sniper rifle that you see here, and we are on the frozen lake of MICROTECH. Look at that, we can see the shadow of the is that the Archimedes? Yeah, of the Archimedes on the ice. That is pretty cool. And I like those icebergs, floating on top of the frozen crust of the ocean. This is definitely giving a unique feel to this planet. I wonder if they are going to be. I mean, this is going to be awesome for ground vehicles. I can totally see races on MICROTECH. People are talking about Daymar rallies, but how about a MICROTECH rally? This would be so awesome to drive and to race. Maybe you could race around that patch of icebergs here. Just my personal thing. I'm going to have to talk to Segerian about this, but in my opinion, because the problem with racing, or at least using ground vehicles, are all those rocks that are all over the place. But here you don't have any rocks. It's just a pure flat surface, which I think is really going to be perfect for any type of ground vehicle. At least here, I don't think I'm gonna get sick if I drive one of those vehicles. Just my own personal point of view here. Now we can see more of those beautiful surface here, and we can see the mountains here in the back as well, looking very, very nice. 600i here, heading towards New Babbage. Some buildings here in the far side. I really do hope that those are eventually going to be outposts, or at least places where you can buy and sell commodities, not just MICROTECH. That would be really awesome. I hope that they're not going to do the same thing that they did with our corp, where you can only go to area 18. Especially now that we have server-side object container streaming, they don't really need to do that anymore. The sky. This is another thing that I've noticed on some of the other pictures of those, of the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. The sky of MICROTECH is absolutely fantastic. It doesn't have the pollution that you have on Hurston, on Arcor, and you can really see all those stars above. And this is breathtaking, in my opinion. This is going to definitely be one of my favorite planets to explore or to live until we get to Crusader. Of course, Crusader is going to be on a whole other thing as well. There's another picture here. Don't worry about this. This is the watermark that was hidden, but we can see the layout of New Babbage from above. I haven't noticed any traffic yet, unlike what we see on the Arcor, where there's like some fake textures of traffic. They didn't do that here, so the whole city seems pretty dead. But I guess that we have to wait until we have NPCs or hundreds of players roaming around. It's probably going to feel busier and have more activity by then. There's the Arcorp tower here, in which the Piuses flew into during the demo. I think that this is where we're also going to have our hubs. I don't really remember, but I think that they were talking that they were saying that the hubs on MICROTECH would be on one of the tallest towers, because it provides us with some beautiful views. Now look at that, guys. Look at the watermark. So funny. Filthy Evocati leaker. You have no outstanding fines. This is the new fine terminal where we're going to be able to pay our fines. So yeah, this is all taking shape. Now, I wonder if we can actually. I think we can also hack SPK if we don't want to pay our fines. There's another one here, find and citation payment system. But the thing is it going to be worth hacking SPK? Because let's say you got a chip. Some of the chips are at 4,000 FIUSD, the most expensive is 8,000. But what if the fine is like a parking ticket of 200? You know, not really worth it, right? So this is also something that is going to have to be taken under consideration if you want to pay your fines or not. Some interiors of the rest stops here. I don't know which one is, they didn't say, but we're just going to see those pictures. This looks like a new NPC to me. I don't recognize those NPCs, so maybe we're gonna finally see some new faces. Seems to be a new pose here where we can kneel down. I don't know why. Is it maybe because we're gonna have those yoga carpets on New Babbage, so we have those new animations? I don't know. But it seems to be a thing, as we can see some of those NPCs working on their knees here. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know about this. Let's have a look at another one. Look at that Lorville here with the new anniversary, best in the show skin. Yeah, that Cutlass Black in pink and white. I don't know. But we can definitely see the new Planet Tech here with the atmosphere improvements. And yeah, that haze around Lorville definitely looks menacing and at the same time quite breathtaking at the same time. It is certainly going to allow for beautiful sunrises and sunsets. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed those leaks. Once again, shout out to the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. The link is in the description down below if you want to join them. They also have a Patreon that you can check out on their Discord if you want to help them out. Speaking of Patreon, it's time to talk about the giveaways. This month I got 2 giveaways. First, I am giving away a celebration pack here that includes all of the t-shirts from the manufacturers seen during the expo, as well as the hats. All you need to do to chance of winning is to subscribe to the channel and to comment to any videos during this month. The winner will be announced on Christmas Eve. This is for all the YouTube subscribers, and for my Patreons, pledges start at $1 a month. By the way, if you want to support the channel furthermore, I have an Anvil Pisces. This one is actually brought to you by one of the community members, Dark Spiral. So shout out to Dark Spiral for stepping up and helping the community. He is giving away for you guys this Anvil Pisces with lifetime insurance. All you need to do to get a chance of winning is to be a Patreon member. Link is in the description down below as well. Pledges start at $1 a month, and they really help this channel a lot. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. This is the Eradicator. I am signing out.